Hello and welcome to the October virtual adoption event with the Little Red Dog. And we're starting this one off with a bang here. We've got
Holy cuteness.
a bunch of cuteness. We've got Jennifer and PJ, and we've got Buttons here, who's the mom of all these pups. And I'm going to stop talking now and let you two talk about them, because I've already forgotten all their names.
This is Opal, and she's the cutest little girl ever. So cute. Okay.
And this is Tiki, another girl. And then we've got Stitch, and yeah, that's the little boy, and then Gus Gus, another little boy. And they are all from the same mama.
All right. How old are they?
9 weeks.
9 weeks, so they're ready to be adopted then. Yeah.
One got adopted yesterday.
Yeah, we had one more.
I cannot believe it wasn't Opal, but
Yeah.
And Opal's the little fluffy one there.
Fluff ball. Yeah.
So
you said Buttons was a really
yeah, let's talk about Buttons, because
yeah.
everybody loves puppies, but let's talk about how great Buttons is.
So Buttons is a really easy dog for having Chihuahua in her. She's not a barker. When she does bark, like this morning, she was barking, and I thought that's unusual. So I went outside, and sure enough, there was a squirrel. So she wasn't just barking at nothing, and she doesn't bark when people come to the house. And she's been a great mom, and she's really, really easy. She's just learning leash skills. She just doesn't love to walk on the leash. So we're working on that, and she's doing a lot better. So that was just something, because we didn't walk her too much when she was so pregnant. So that's kind of a newer thing, and she's doing really good. So I think it'll just be a matter of time. And she is potty trained, and she's crate trained. So she's not a resource guarder at all. She does like to steal toys. Whatever anybody else has is what she decides is hers. But then you can take it right away.
Okay.
So
So she's not aggressive with you with the
Not
toys.
at
She just
all.
wants to play with them and then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old is Buttons?
I think maybe 2, maybe
she's still
2.
young.
Yeah, she's young.
she was pregnant in the shelter, and they were going to euthanize her that day. And
Oh.
thankfully, Jen, with the puppies inside her, see, we've never known this cuteness. Thankfully, Jen stepped up, and it was hard because I knew she had a lot going on. And then we had 5 puppies.
Yeah.
So you saved 6 lives that day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, PJ, do you have anything you want to talk about adopting puppies and what the challenge of a puppy versus a Buttons is?
Yes, you can't have her. No, I'm just kidding. No, Gary's right. I mean, puppies are cute, but the reason that so many dogs end up in the shelter around 2 to 3 years old is because once they leave that puppy stage, people aren't walking them. They're not, they just carried them around. They just loved them because they were cute. So really, you have to have that consideration. One, you really shouldn't be gone more than 4 hours every day if you have a puppy, because they're just not going to learn anything, and they'll have separation anxiety. And secondly, you've got to learn, teach them how to feel good about having their ears, smashed and their little feet taken care of, because you want them to be groomed and washed later on or go to the vet. So again, they're blank slates, and that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because they're blank slates. You've got to do everything. So a dog like Buttons is awesome. Like Jen already said, she's potty trained, she's crate trained, she doesn't bark a lot. And these guys will be amazing too. You're just gonna have to put in the work, and that's the thing. And it is a lot of work. Yeah, I know they're little, but it's a lot of work.
There's Mommy.
You want to get out?
They all want to hang out with Mommy right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. She comes in and hangs out with them multiple times during the day, and then she just goes off and does her own thing. So, but I have another dog, and she's real easygoing with him. And she just started getting her zoomies back, and she's getting real playful. So that's kind of fun. You get to see that side of her because she didn't really have that before.
She was very pregnant. In fact, I think when we got her, didn't her belly
It
kind of
did
drug on the
eventually,
ground?
yeah.
I mean, 5 puppies, and she
this-
only weighs about 7 pounds herself, right?
Yeah.
So she probably weighed 14 pounds at that point in time.
Right.
Yeah.
It was all puppy because yes, they totaled about 2 pounds, the puppies, when they were born.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for rescuing them. Thank you
Yeah.
for bringing them today. If anyone's interested in learning more about Buttons or about these puppies or about the Little Red Dog, you can go to thelittlereddog.org, and on there you can see forms for volunteering, fostering, donating, or even adoption, or just learn more about dog rescue in general. We'll be back with some more dogs here soon. So this will be it for these 5 today. thank you, Buttons, for being a good mommy. Thank you, Jennifer, for being a good volunteer and foster.
Don't adopt Opal because she's vicious.
Yeah.
Look how crazy she
She's
is.
actually the one that's the closest to being potty trained. We're working on it, and she actually knows the potty pad, which
Well, good girl.
that's kind of amazing because the rest are close.
And look at, she's kind of calmed down.
Yeah.
And now they're chill that we're ready to say goodbye.
Yeah.
All right,
Adopt a puppy.
Yeah.
we'll be back shortly with some more great dogs that are available for adoption. We're just going to have fun playing with these for a little while.
Oh my God, I'm going to let you go. Okay.
Okay.
I really
And welcome back. We are here with Sarah, Advon, and Lewis. Lewis is not showing his best side at the moment, I promise you. There we go. There's his best side. So Lewis is a longtime Little Red Dog. He had a successful adoption when he was a puppy with us, and 8 years later, Lewis has found himself without a home. And Advon and Sarah here have known Lewis since he was a puppy, and can tell us a lot about him, right? So we won't go into why he's lost his home, but let's talk about Lewis. So tell us what you know about Lewis and your experiences with Lewis over the last 8 years.
Well, he's very calm, quiet. He's not a barker. The only time he'll bark is if someone comes to the door. He's very friendly. He doesn't react to any dogs. You know, anytime we go to the park, it's like they're not even there. He's lived with a cat before, so he's familiar with cats. Kids, he loves kids, as long as they're not pulling his tail or tormenting him. But yeah, for the most part, he's such a submissive, good dog. Oh no, you okay? He drank a lot of.
He
just drank a whole bowl of water just now.
He was chugging when he got here, so he spit up a little bit there. But so Lewis is really that turnkey, ready family dog. For the more of the slower paced life, maybe he's past the mountain hikes and all that.
Oh yeah,
but definitely ready for a home with light activity still, right? He's still out there.
He loves to run around. His recall is really good. He was often not even leashed, and he just stays by your side. But yeah, he still has a playful personality. He loves playing tug and catching a ball and toys.
Oh yeah.
But he's also used to just being very, just
relaxed.
A homebody and just.
Oh yeah.
He is more of an inside dog versus outside. He likes to hang out outside for maybe an hour or so, but he generally likes to be indoors on his bed.
So he's definitely a house dog, but
yes.
he could be left alone in the backyard or something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he could be left alone.
Content. And when family wasn't home, he was good at inside the house alone.
Yep, he'd just stay inside.
Well trained.
Potty trained.
I do want to caution, Lewis is a great dog. So Lewis will sell himself if you come meet Lewis. You can learn about Lewis on thelittlereddog.org. You can also look into fostering, because right now Lewis is staying at a boarding facility, and boarding costs us money. Every night we have a dog in boarding. That's really just another opportunity lost to save another soul. But Lewis, it's hard on them, especially a dog like Lewis who's had a home. The faster we get him into another home, whether in a foster situation or adopting situation, the better. But I do want to talk about what you say, like walking off leash. Lewis, with his former family, was able to walk off leash. But if you had a dog like Lewis that walked off leash and you hear that, I want to caution you, make sure you keep Lewis on a leash until he learns you. A dog like this who's had a very steady home, very steady routine for 8 years, he's going to need some time to decompress into a new environment. It could take up to 3 months for him to really get used to it. But he'll get there, and it won't take him, you don't have to worry about all the other stuff of getting a dog. This is a dog we know all of his history on. So any questions you have about Lewis, we can answer. Thank you for bringing him today. Thank you for telling us his story. I love the fact that you guys, we'd have taken him in too, but you don't have the ability to take him in because you already got 2 big dogs,
Yeah.
right? But again, thelittlereddog.org for volunteer, foster. If you want to donate to help keep him in the facility until we can get him into a house. All those things are needed. And thank you for watching. Thank you, Sarah and Advon, for bringing him today. And we'll be back with another pup soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we're back with a special pup here, Dudley. We have Rylan, who just met Dudley and is already best friends. And we have PJ to tell us more about Rylan.
Rylan or Dudley?
Tell us more about Rylan, and then we'll talk about Dudley.
Rylan is a really good TLRD person because she's had dogs from us a few times. Grew up with them, so that's why the dogs love her. So Dudley and her become fast friends. He is the cutest boy. I wish you could see his face. He's so cute. Dudley is deaf. He can see shadows, but he doesn't see well, so he might bump into things. But super sweet. His sponsors are not here today, but they're working with him with some cues, like touches and stuff, to do his, like this. And here, poke his in here. He's like this. He's not doing it. He will do it.
He's getting pets, why would he?
Yeah. Normally if I do that, he sits down. So we're just doing that, and we're working on it. It's new to him. Come here, buddy.
So what you're saying that even a dog with special needs, with blindness and deafness, can be trained to live in a house.
Absolutely. And he is in a house. He's in a house with 2 other dogs, 4 little kids, and a cat.
And
So-
everyone he bumps into, he loves.
Yep, he loves everybody. He just wants to be with you.
All right.
Right? I mean, Rylan and her mom, Julie, were over there, and they were just, I act like they had known each other for the whole time.
He's such a great
he's
dog. So I met Rylan just a minute ago, but Dudley, you told me I was gonna forget her name, now I just got it on top of my head. I met Dudley when I first got here this morning, and he was just over there. He knew I walked in, even though he couldn't see me, he knew I walked in, he was calling to me, come pet me, come pet me. So he is such a sweet dog. He's 2.5,
Something like that.
about
yeah.
65 pounds. He's thick. He is thick. He's a good photogenic dog too.
Wait for the cameras.
Rylan, where would we go to look if we wanted to learn more about Dudley?
littlereddog.org.
Oh, she got it. It took me 3 shows to get that right, so good job. All right.
We'll have her own snacks.
All right. So
If you're
one
not
of,
available, she can host.
one of the things, why not? One of the things I love about the Little Red Dog is not just that they save dogs, but the reason I got into the Little Red Dog was my daughter.
Right.
No, I'm gonna cry. No. Let me get over the emotion. But one of the things I appreciate about Little Red Dog is they do let young people, human pups, volunteer. And Rylan, how old are you?
I'm 12.
All right, so Megan was just a little bit younger than you, and it's such a great thing that the Little Red Dog lets children work with them, because you learn about volunteerism and giving back to the community really early in life, and that's awesome. So thank you for volunteering, and Dudley, thank you for being here today. PJ, thank you for having us. We will be back real soon, but before I leave, I want to say go to littlereddog.org to learn more about Dudley, learn more about volunteering, fostering, and if you'd like to donate to help dogs like Dudley find forever homes. No, not with you guys all petting on him. So if you want to learn more, you can learn more about that on littlereddog.org too. So thank you, and we'll be back soon with another amazing dog.
So handsome. Okay.
Thank you, Rylan.
Hi.
And we're back with a lot of people and a lot of puppies and a special guest, Bijou.
Star of the show.
So first off, I want to thank Lana for bringing them today and fostering them. So thank you so much. This is a lot of work and a lot of cuteness in your household. So and we have a lot of people here. We're just going to talk about the dogs this time. I forgot Nikki, PJ, Steve, and Ryland's names. So let's talk about Bijou first. Tell us what you like about Bijou.
Oh, she's wonderful. She's a wonderful mom. She's a wonderful pet. She, I believe, came from Kern County. She was wandering the streets and ended up giving. She was pulled from the shelter and gave birth. I believe the moment basically the evening she was pulled from the shelter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's been a wonderful mom. I took her in, I think, maybe a day or two afterwards. So it's an honor to watch these little guys come into their own. Let's see. She was obviously somebody's pet before. She loves people. She loves other dogs. She does really well with other dogs. She plays fetch. So she's, she's actually came house trained. So she's a wonderful dog. She's, I don't know. I can't think of any bad habits.
She's
that
just
she
a
has.
great house pet.
She's a great
dog.
house pet.
But she's a cautionary tale of the streets of Kern County. Yeah.
Exactly.
She ended up behind bars and pregnant.
your pets.
Yeah.
Valley fever.
So yeah, definitely spay and neuter. Thank you for
Exactly.
bringing that up. Spay and neuter your pets,
Spay and
or
neuter your
else we
pets.
don't. Well, there's the good side is that we get all this cuteness, but the bad side is we got to find all these pups homes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the side that we get honored with is finding them all homes. So
The downside is that there are a lot of dogs like this that don't make it out of the
Didn't make
shelter
it, yeah.
Yes.
because there's just not enough people to adopt them. So, and even rescues are overburdened. So that's why spay and neuter your pets. It's great to have a pup, but it's great to have a bigger dog. I mean, an older dog. And Bijou is a mix, right? She's a Frenchie, and I can't remember what else.
She's mostly French Bulldog, but there's a little bit of a couple of other breeds in her, and I can't remember what they are
can't remember what they
either.
are either.
I can tell you that the physical and the mental toll it has taken on her
Oh yeah.
was really something to see. It's not something that should be. It's really something to put a dog through, and watch her to go through burnout. And
Yeah, and if I could just take that a bit further, since you spotted it, this is why I don't understand breeders. Because
Yes.
if you ever see how much work
Exhausted.
a mom dog puts into the puppies, it's ridiculous. And it's
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
It is.
And why any human being, just for money, would want to put any animal on earth through that again and again, it's just,
Well, and the puppy mills are worse because as
It's
soon
not.
as they're ready, they get them
No,
pregnant
it's
again.
disgusting.
So those dogs don't ever leave their crates. Basically, they stay in there, they get pregnant, they have puppies, take care of them, and they do it all over again until they die.
So if you're watching this video and say, listen to people talk about people pawning dogs off on people while we got a bunch of pups here we're trying to adopt, and there's going to be adoption fees and everything. Let's talk about it. The difference is we didn't breed these dogs. We
No.
found one in a shelter that was pregnant. We got her a place to stay. We gave her we saved her, and we saved 5 puppies in the action, right? So 6
thanks to
lives were
Lana.
saved
Yeah.
thanks to Lana and all the volunteers
Little
in
Red
Dog
Dog.
Rescue and the Little Red Dog that do that. But yeah, so the fees that'll be paid for these dogs will cover their vaccinations, their spay and neuter, and then their microchip as well. And like my wife will be online doing the microchips later, right? Making sure that the dogs have a chip that's associated with their homes. So that's the difference. And then the money that you spend on a puppy is going to go towards saving more dogs like Bijou, or not always pregnant dogs like Dudley or Lewis or the other dogs we've had on here, and the rest of the dogs we'll have today. So it is a cautionary tale of also adopting a dog, or having a dog come to your house and losing them on the street, or letting them go after they hit that 2-year mark when they're no longer a cute little puppy. A puppy is a commitment. It's going to be 2.5 years or so of a lot of work, a lot of fun, a lot of cuddles. And then you're going to get 8 to 10 more years of just a best friend that's going to be at your feet every day and love you for everything. And all you got to do is feed them and walk them right? And well, I mean, there's more than that.
There's more than that.
Discipline and love involved there too. But we've got these 5 puppies. We've got these 2 in the back. Do we know their names? They look very much alike.
Yeah, there's what that's on the website, but there's what I call them
That's,
too.
yeah.
These are this is the calmest puppy I've ever had.
Calmest.
All of them are calm.
Calmest
So
puppy.
these 2 have a
This is
nice
Big Red.
brown coat and the
Black
dark
muzzle.
the black muzzle. Look like they got beards.
This is by far I call him Big Red. He's been the largest because he's actually hit the milestones about a half a day faster.
So he's probably the dominant of the
And
bunch.
he's
The
the
alpha.
biggest.
He's competitive.
Um,
And then you got 2 brindles.
I call him Big Red. This is Little Red.
He doesn't like it.
Is that the runt?
He's got little.
No, she's got the run.
little
Rear
dew
dew claws.
Rear dew claws. They're all boys, by the way.
And then we got a nice tan one here that's got the tips on the ears.
He's
That's
all-
the black sheep of the family. He doesn't look like anyone else.
This was the runt of the litter.
He's Whittle.
He looks like
This is the runt.
And then we
And
got the
then
2
two
brindles over
brindles.
here,
Got
which
2
have
brindles.
amazing
Don't put
brindle
him down, don't put him
coats.
down,
I'm not
don't put
putting him down.
No, don't put
I'm
him
showing
down.
his brindle. Oh,
not
gotcha.
vaccinated.
Gotcha. Don't put him on the concrete, is what you mean. Okay. Yeah.
So this
he's
is
got
more
the-
of a gray brindle, and this one's more of a brown brindle.
Why are you petting me?
It's a show of special needs today. Yeah.
This is his first day without the helmet.
Well, you needed it. So we
Brown
got 2
brindle.
brindles.
Brown brindle's a little unique in
And
that
we'll-
he's got a little tiny kink in his tail.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's so
he's got a
cute.
bent tail.
A
kinky.
little tiny beat,
But in a good way.
It doesn't seem to bother him though.
Oh, well, why
Can we
would
fix
it?
it?
No.
There's nothing wrong. Oh my God.
No.
All right.
He's
so
perfect the way he is.
now, if you would like to learn more about Bijou and her pups, you can go to thelittlereddog.org, and on there you can fill out volunteers forms, adoption forms, foster forms. We're going to need fosters for all these puppies eventually because they're gonna overtake your house.
They need to be adopted.
Yeah,
Let's get him adopted before
They're
that
welcome to
happens.
stay as
Yeah.
long as they want at my house.
They're welcome. Awesome.
Except for
Oh, don't
Kinky.
keep them all.
Well, we
No,
got more
Kinky can
dogs
stay
in
with
boarding
me.
that could use fosters. Or if you'd like to just donate to, help feed these little guys. And I get to say guys because they're all guys, right?
That's
They're
right.
all guys.
Yeah, they are all
All right.
Don't worry about the pronouns.
Again,
Be just
thelittlereddog.org, and we'll be back real short with more pups. Or full-size dogs.
then it's not
in
like
squirrels or any small.
he wants to go up.
And we are back, and we have here a gentle giant and Maher. Our gentle giant's name is Colt. He's a lover. He's about a year old, and Maher has been you've been fostering him for 3 weeks. You said.
3 weeks now, yes.
How is he in the house?
So we found him, he was dumped behind my kids' school. They go to Dapple Grade School, elementary school. He came up one morning in the parking lot. There's a wooded area behind him, and they just left him there over the weekend. So on Monday morning, my wife dropped off the kids, and then he came out, and then all the kids and the principal and teachers, everybody saw him. But he was full of fleas already. He was full of fleas, but he was laying down asking for tickles in the parking lot,
Yeah.
the school parking lot.
So he knew to go look for help.
Yeah, he knew how to go look for help. He found humans, and he was like, help me. And I mean, they were going to take him to the shelter. We were living in San Pedro area. So I was like, no, let's not take him to the shelter.
Oh,
So
in San Pedro. So he probably got lost and just.
I don't think he was lost. He
think
was
he got
right
dumped?
behind the school. I think he was dumped. I think they got him as a puppy, and he grew up and he became too big, and they didn't know how to handle him, and they just got rid of him. I think that's my theory, because it's very, how would he end up in the woods right behind the school, away from the streets? At least
Yeah.
they dumped him in a good place where he wouldn't get hit by cars, and there was a lot of people going back and forth.
So possibly a cautionary tale of getting the puppy who outgrew your home.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
probably
so
what happened. I think. That's
Let's
what it
talk
is.
about his size here. We have him down as a Rhodesian Ridgeback and Mastiff mix. He's already almost 90 pounds, and he's only a year old, so he's got some growing to go.
Yeah, he's gonna
and
get bigger.
I mean, he's almost full size.
Almost. But
He's I mean, I'm saying he's coming up. Yeah, he's gonna get thicker for sure. He's a little thin right now. How is he? Is he pie trained?
Almost.
Almost?
I think they kept him outside because he has accidents at home. He has so it's kind of like hit or miss. We have to keep him on the schedule so he doesn't do it at home.
Because he's still a puppy.
He's still a puppy, yeah. So he will do it at home occasionally. So he's kind of like semi-potty trained, I would say.
And
He's
how
not
about
totally-
walks? How's he doing on walks?
He's good on walks, but he's big and he's strong. So, when he sees other dogs, he'll try to go to them, and holding him, controlling him is hard. Like I can
Going
do
to
it.
them like just curious, not.
Curious, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't. I mean, I don't know. Like he's curious. He doesn't try to attack them, but he's going to them, and I don't know what will
Let's have a
happen
seat.
if I
There
let
you
him get
go.
there. So
Yeah.
he's.
But he's been good around your dogs, right?
Yeah, he's good around
you
my
have dogs as well.
Yeah,
How many
I
dogs do you
have?
have?
Two other dogs. I
So
have
how
two
big are
other
they?
dogs. So Kai is 55 pounds. We adopted him from you guys, a couple of months ago. And Penny is 7. She's 45 pounds. She's small. Yeah.
So
she's
okay,
7
so
years
I
old,
didn't know that. So
Yeah,
you've
so we
you've
have-
been volunteering with the Little Red Dog for
No, it's-
approximately 10 or plus
7
years.
years.
7 years.
We got Penny
and you've
7 years
adopted
ago.
from us.
Yeah.
And then when you found a dog in need, you reached out.
Well, yeah, they were going to take him to the shelter. What were we going to do? And the other dog we adopted, he was also from the street.
The reason is Kai is he found Kai.
I found him on the
Oh, you
street.
found Kai
yeah,
too,
that was
so-
3 months ago. Yeah, he was on the streets. He was.
So you just have a great heart. Okay,
what
cool.
do we do? Just.
Mayor has a sign on his head.
Yeah, we're a magnet for all the lost dogs. Everybody finds us.
So what it is you know, the cat theory and now the dog theory, right? So that's great. And okay, so he's been here about 10 minutes now, and this is what happens with Colt when
He wants
Colt's
kickers.
now settled
Yeah,
down.
he wants
He's
kickers.
comfortable. If you want a dog that's just gonna be an accoutrement to your home like Colt, and you've got the capacity for a little bit of education still for the dog,
Yeah, he
a little
needs
bit of
some
discipline,
education
still
and
some
discipline.
learning, but plenty of life. And man, what a good-looking guy he is.
Lots of
Huh?
exercise.
He's gonna need a lot of
Otherwise,
walks and exercise.
Yeah. He has a lot of energy. He needs to. He wants to play. Like I don't even have to throw a ball. I give him the ball. He'll entertain himself with it. You know, he's,
We'll take
he
a
likes
moment
to
here.
play. Yes.
All right, so Rhodesian Ridgeback and Mastiff, right? So if you want to learn more about Colt, you can learn more on thelittlereddog.org, where you can also go to fill out forms to volunteer, to foster, to donate to help dogs like Cole, and you know, help pay for food and boarding for other dogs. And I think I forgot something else in there, but I want to take a moment while we're talking about a Mastiff mix here. We have an opportunity now for us to collect money of the what do you call it, the campaign, right? The campaign is Blaze's Second Chance, and with Blaze's Second Chance, we're able to take any donations in right now and double them. And when how long we got this going through?
Sunday at midnight.
Sunday at midnight, we can get doubled donations up to $25,000 from a great anonymous donor. So any money you donate right now, if you donate $5, that becomes $10. $100 becomes $200. $144 becomes $288 because somebody likes weird math and put stuff like that in my notes. But we're going to get information on that. We're going to give more information about it later, where we'll have a link for you to click on. We have it now. All right, we have a link now for you to click on. We're going to talk more about it in a minute, but we're going to come back here in just a few more minutes. Thank you, Mahara. Thank you, Colt, for being a great dog. Thank you for all you do for the pups and for the organization and for that school, evidently. Like they knew to call you, right? We'll be back shortly. TheLittleRedDog.org is where you can find all the information. And we are back. We have with us today Michelle and Dylan, who have been fostering Xander and Phoenix for 2 years. Thank you, first off, for that. Not giving up on us and continue to do this. We've got to find a home for these two pups. Well, at this point, they're full-grown dogs.
They
right?
are,
They're
yeah.
past the terrible twos. Tell us about potty training, walking. What's life with Xander and Phoenix?
They're fun. Sometimes they're just mischievous. They love walks. Phoenix likes to prance while he's walking. Xander wants to make sure that where we're going, so he's always looking where we're going. And they love water. They love pools. They like spraying water, being in the water. Love the water. They're crate trained. They go to sleep. They go to bed in their crates around 9 or 10. They'll go by themselves into the crates. And then potty trained. We have a doggy door, but if it's closed, they'll bark at us, let us know that they've got to go out. So potty training is good. They love toys. They're always like PVC pipes. They like to take those and run around with the toys. They're pretty good. Their walks are pretty good. The potty training. They want to be more helpful. He wants to be a guard dog, but also protector. And my husband was actually in a motorcycle accident, and they're both they guard him. They don't want him falling, so they kind of try to guard him a little bit.
That's nice.
But they're really good. They're little shy, but they're really good boys. They like experiencing new adventures or jobs.
So, for me, one of the things I love big dogs, but I never get big dogs because I don't like having big dogs in the bed. The fact that you said that they're crate trained and they like to sleep in their crate,
they do.
That's a plus for someone like me. If you're looking for a great dog, an intelligent dog with good habits already, maybe these are the two for you, especially if you don't like dogs in your bed. Right? Do they jump up on the couch and furniture?
We have the other dogs. They do like the couch. They have their spots on the couch. Like I said, they guard the husband right now, so each one on either side of him, so that he doesn't get hurt, I guess. So, but they're not really they don't like, they've been in their bedroom, but they don't like the bed, so they like their comfort. The crate's like their place to go.
Yeah.
So
and they have that nervous energy, so that kind of gives them that safe space,
safe
right?
space, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're really good boys. They just want their own home and their own people to go swimming and hikes. They would love hikes. They love
pool,
adventure.
A personal swimming pool would be great.
Yes, they would love that. They'd be in there all the time.
And how are you doing? Good. She mentioned the accent. You're doing well there. Okay.
I think I got one of them.
And tell us your favorite thing about Xander.
Xander, he likes to cuddle. I mean, I wanted a littler dog to cuddle with, but he likes to cuddle with you. Like, he just, like in the mornings, they all come and they lay with you. They just want their attention, their time. But he likes if you have time, and he just wants you to lay with him and cuddle. And it's about like 10-20 minutes, and then he's done and he's off. But he likes to cuddle over. The other ones are kind of like, we're gonna go to our spot, but he likes to cuddle.
How are they with small dogs?
They're really good. They're little. They need to smell them a little bit, but they're really good. We have the pit bull, the three-legged pit bull. So she's like 50, 60 pounds. And then we have another dog that's around 30, 40 pounds. So they're really good with the small dogs once they're introduced.
And cats?
Cats, I don't know. We don't have any cats.
2 years and we haven't gotten them around cats, huh?
How
are they with small animals like squirrels and rabbits when they see them?
I think they want to chase them.
So a little bit of prey drive more.
Maybe it could be. We haven't really let them off to try to chase one. So
yeah, I don't know if we did get them back. Well, they come back to you, right? What about resource guarding? Any issues there?
No, they're really good. I mean, they've even got to where, like, when we first got them, like, they were 5 months, so feeding was, they they would just lounge it up. Now it's just like, he's a lounge eater. He likes to lay down and he'll eat at his convenience. They're pretty good. Sometimes Xander, if he has a choice, he'd rather eat by himself, like in like his crate or near the crate. So we kind of do roll call in the morning when we feed them, and they'll have their certain spots so that they have their So they're really good. They're not protective of their food at all. Toys more so, like they each want the same PVC pipe or the same plastic bottle that's been chewed.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're really good. I mean, there's 5 of them, so they're really good about their own positions.
But they don't fight over it.
No, they don't fight over anything. No.
So with Xander and Phoenix, I want to just talk about them. They do have nervous energy. They've got a really good routine now. They're doing great. But please understand if you get a dog like Xander or Phoenix, that they're not going to be exactly the same in your house right away. They're going to need that routine set
Yes.
for them. Their routine will adjust. How long would you think? I would say any given dog needs about 3 months, in my opinion, to adjust completely and know the routine. What do you think with them?
I think 3 weeks, but they'll be like they're gonna know your house and like where they go to the bathroom with their like a little routine. But 3 months is definitely a good base that they start listening to you and they start bonding with you. But the 3 weeks just to get them used to the house and the routine there, like walks and the potty breaks, or where they're going to go to the bathroom at, those kind of things. About 3 weeks, I'd say. But yeah, they're definitely the 3 months. So they're in your schedule. They're on your routine, and they're used to bonding with somebody else.
Thank you. If you're looking to foster or adopt a dog, the reason I bring that up is a lot of times we'll end up finding ourselves on find a dog duty because somebody got a dog and they immediately they want to introduce their dogs to their family and friends, and everyone's coming over to open that front door. With dogs like these that don't know the routine, don't know the house, if they get out, they're going to be pretty hard to catch.
Yeah. Once they're
So what that means is when you first get a new dog in your house, keep the front door closed. Make sure the dogs are put away or kept back from those open doors or open fences, because if not, we'll be trying to find them for you.
No.
And we don't always find them. That's
No. They have gotten out of from our place, but like I said, there's 5 of them, so I just yell and all 5 come running back because the front door did get like pushed open by the wind or something, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, no, and they all come running back.
Well, yeah, they got that nice pack mentality coming back.
Once they're used to somebody, they won't go to this.
Yeah, I recently got a new dog. 3-4 months ago? Yeah, and I wouldn't even let him in the backyard off leash for a week because he's so small and fast. And then now he's been 4 months, and I'm pretty sure if he got off leash he'd come back to me.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% confident, so I'm double fisting the leash. And everything. So, anyways, thank you for bringing them again.
right.
Thank you for all the times you've brought them. What I'd like for Christmas is for Xander and Phoenix to find a home. I've had good success with this Christmas wish before. So my Christmas wish for the little red dog is for the 2 of you to find a home before Christmas, and that'll give you a good new year and a new place with probably that confidence to live your best life in your forever home.
Yes.
Make a Christmas routine. Merry Christmas. 2 less dog dishes in the house, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to learn more about these 2, and again, these are 2 dogs that we know their complete history on. So you're not going to get a dog that was abused and beat up and has emotional trauma that you don't know about. It's in a used car. This is a car that we've loved and nurtured for 2 years. We've known them since they were puppies. So they're ready for their home. We can answer all the questions. They've been vaccinated. They've been well groomed, well taken care of. They're comfortable. They're good dogs.
They're really
and
good.
I've known them for 2 years, and I don't know how many times I've hosted a show with them now. It's starting to get sad. So you're my Christmas wish. Maybe Santa Claus will be here this year. We don't know. I've definitely got the girth for it. So everything you learn about this on thelittlereddog.org. Thank you. We'll be back with some more dogs soon. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Phoenix.
All right, you guys ready? Let's go.
Hi, it's Gary with the Little Red Dog. Hi, it's Gary with the Little Red Dog. I'm here to talk about a matching fundraiser opportunity we have this week. We have between now and tomorrow at midnight, Sunday, the 19th, right? Our fundraising opportunity is called Blaze's Second Chance, and we have an anonymous donor who's going to double any donations we get up to $25,000. But here's the catch: we have to get $25,000. Right now, we're at 15% of our goal, which is only a little under $4,000. The way this works is every dollar you give gets doubled when we hit $25,000. But why are we calling it Blaze's Second Chance? Blaze is a Mastiff that we've gotten out of the shelter. Blaze was he's 3 years old. He'd been from home to home and eventually dumped in a shelter. He was on his last leg. He wasn't doing well. He wasn't healthy. He was emaciated. He was sick. They were going to put him down. The Little Red Dog rescued Blaze, and Little Red Dog rescues dogs like Blaze all the time. But let's talk more about Blaze. Through love, kindness, getting regular meals, volunteers, fosters, helping, Blaze is doing wonderful now. And he's a beacon of what can happen when we put just a little bit of effort and care into the dog situation we have in America. He's doing great now, but you have the opportunity to help other dogs like Blaze. It isn't cheap. Every day our team coordinates meals, medications, vet visits. People come to walk them. There's foster families opening their hearts every day, but we also have dogs in boarding and dogs that need medical care. A donation of $19 is 1 day of boarding for one of our dogs. And with your donation of $19, that'd be matched at $38. So you'd be, for $19, you could board a dog for 2 nights. For $133, that covers a week. And with the match, that would be 2 weeks of boarding for a dog. We had some great dogs here like Cole, it's in boarding today. $573 would match at $1,146. That'd be a full month of boarding and care for one of our pets. Like I said, we have between now and October 19th at midnight to raise $25,000. Even if we don't reach the $25,000, your donation will at least help us in the short term. It won't get doubled, but we'll still put it to good use. So again, I'm Gary with the Little Red Dog. We're on a mission from dog. And we want to make sure that every dog gets a home, every dog gets a foster. Just get them off the streets, get them healthy, give them the love they deserve. You can learn more about this on the link that's that's pictured here in the video somewhere. I don't know where, but it's on the screen and it'll be in the description on YouTube. You can also see it on TikTok later. I'll post it there, but you don't know who I am on TikTok, so that doesn't matter. It's Blaze's Second Chance double match fundraising. So we're going to get $50,000 if you help us raise $25,000 by tomorrow. Thank you. And again, thelittlereddog.org for more information about volunteering, fostering, adopting, or donations in normal. Thank you. All right, we're back. This is our final visit of the day. We have Justine here, and we have Valor. This is a heartbreaking story. I think you can see a picture on the site right now, or on the page, video, wherever. This is Valor. Valor was left in the backyard, tied up for 4 months alone. No food, no water being brought to him. He survived 4 months on his own. If you see the picture, it's absolutely heartbreaking. This is Valor. How long have we had Valor in care?
A few weeks, 3 weeks.
So in 3 weeks, he's doing a lot better. As skinny as he looks right now, he's probably gained twice the amount of weight that he was. He's got a long way to go. This is where donations, primarily donations and foster, we need to make sure he stays in a foster home. We need to make sure he gets the food and the treatment he needs to gain weight. Right now, he is too underweight to get vaccinated. He needs to be neutered. He's too underweight to go through that surgery. He wouldn't survive. Even though he survived 4 months without being fed or given water or any human contact in the backyard of a house, abandoned basically. Am I right? He was tied up?
No, he wasn't tied up. He just was left there, though.
Oh, he was not tied up. Okay, so he was trapped.
Yeah, trapped.
This is absolutely heartbreaking. I want to go back to the Blaze fundraiser we have right now, where we can matching a dog like Valor. It's absolutely essential that we're going to get funding to help get him back healthy, get him in a good home. He's an older dog. He's very docile, very loving, considering what he's gone through. That tail is just wagging.
Yeah, he has happy tail.
Oh, he's got happy tail. It's wrapped because
it's crusted and a little bit bloody because he's
okay. So he's still dealing with some skin issues.
He's getting loved on, and his tail is wagging.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me highlight that this dog, who is completely abandoned, is already trusting and loving and just eating up what attention he's getting right now. If you can, if you're interested in learning more about him, helping more directly with Valor, we're losing his foster next week.
Yeah, he needs a new foster.
So
he's good with other dogs.
Yeah, he's good with other dogs. Do we know if he's potty trained?
He said he's pretty potty trained. Yes.
Pretty potty trained.
Yeah.
He was just abandoned, so we don't know why or what the situation was, but he definitely deserves a second chance. After everything he's gone through, survived himself, I think he can use a little human help now. Again, Blaze's Second Chance fundraiser, where we're going to get all donations matched between now, which is October 18th, and tomorrow, Sunday at midnight, October 19th. All the dollars will get doubled if we reach our goal of $25,000. And even if we don't reach that goal, your fundraising will go to help dogs like Valor and Blaze and Cole and the pups we saw with Bijou and Buttons today. So it's amazing. I remember all the dogs' names today. So before we go, I want to thank Sam and Monty Video for everything they've done today. Steve and PJ for hosting everything that's happened today that you don't see in the background. And I forget their names.
Bex and Jamie.
Bex and Jamie's house we're at. I never get to see them, so I never remember their names. But Bex and Jamie's got an amazing house they let us come to every month and do this video. And all of our volunteers today, Rylan, Meher, Jennifer, Julie? Julie. I don't think I ever caught that.
Justine, Jennifer.
Our photography team over here taking pictures. Nikki and Stan. Really? How have I not known that one? Right. Okay, so we know Gary can't remember names, right? But I do remember this. Valor has earned his name. Valor. I can't think of a better name for someone like this dog. There's uncommon valor for a dog like this to survive 4 months on his own. And the next six months to a year, he's still got a long way to go. And the Little Red Dog helps with that. So go volunteer, foster, donate, support in any way, thelittlereddog.org. Thank you again for watching these videos, and we'll see you next month.
Did you say uncommon valor?
Yeah.
Sounds like a movie.
It's